check it. Check, check, check. Check, check.
That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626, or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Down Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term real estate. America's best brokerages. Contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-6. A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right? Flower Garden. Shop
You deserve that.
Okay, hit a commercial, would you please?
Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th
Okay.
East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the
I don't know
KC
why it
Hall
worked on
onto
this one and
David
not on
Road.
that one.
Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive.
Yep, so you can stop that.
9066.
Then you need to go back up and double click.
Okay, I got no buzz there. Check here.
Is that an O or an R? It's R. Rizel. Rizel? Russell? Russell? Riot?
Riley?
No, right this one.
Oh.
Can't tell. Can't tell if that was a band or no. Crucible.
Lysol.
Lysol.
Yeah. Hit a commercial again for me. I'm sorry.
They're good.
And now it's time for
Okay.
another broadcast of the
Stop 'em.
Brown County Hornets on BC.
Okay. Hopefully we're good. Get my mask
Is that working? That is so cool. Check, 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 check.
And now it's time for another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Today's broadcast is brought to you by All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cast Communications, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank of Greggsville, Hinderker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, The Land Guys LLC, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairie Land FS, Ray Insurance Agency, A Rustic Gardens, Scranton Heating and Cooling, Yingling and Nissen Agency, and York Tire. And now the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.
Hello, we would like to welcome you to BCHornetsports.com. I am Daniel Rissman here doing tonight's broadcast between Brown County Hornets and the Rushville Rebellion. I'm here with Steve Surratt. He will be doing audio, and he might be coming in later on. Yes, he is doing video today. He's the technician, but he might do some color. He might be doing some color commentary here, as I believe he's over there talking to somebody. We would like to welcome you to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. They will install Trane and Mitsubishi equipment and service all geothermal furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, and ductless mini split systems. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626 or visit them on the web at www.comfortman.com. So, as I said before, it will be Brown County and the Rushville Rebellion. We will bring the starting lineups for both teams, and that is sponsored by B&N Trucking Incorporated. B&N Trucking Incorporated is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented and family values approach to business. If you need something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today. So to start off here for the visitors today, you have the Rushville Rebellions. Leading off is 00 Kaylee Shaw. She will be pitching for the Rebellion. In the second spot for the Rebellion, you have Breely Haynes, number 11, and she will be at shortstop. In the third spot is Delaney Meyer. She is number 2, and she will be at first base. Next, in the cleanup position, you have Addie Jones, number 32, and she will. Oh, I apologize. She will be pitching, and Kaylee Shaw will be behind the plate. I apologize for that. Next up in the fifth spot is Peyton Moore. She's number 31, and she will be out in center field. Next up is Miley Martin. She is number 12, and she will be out at third base. Next up is Gabby Rangel. She will be out in right field, and she will be batting seventh. Next up is Shaylin Ward, number 13, and she will be in the second base. And last but not least, you have Paige Moore in the ninth position, number 2, and she will be out in left field. So that is your lineup for Rushville here today. Now for the Brown County Hornets squad, you have Olivia Dunn. She will be behind the plate catching for Brown County. Next up, you have Hayden Reich. She will be at second base. Next up, in the third position, you have Brooke Garth House. She will be pitching for Brown County. Next up is Ashley Market in the cleanup spot, and she will be at first base. Next up is Grace Boylan. She will be at shortstop. And next up is Sammy Johnson. She will be out in left field and batting. It's sixth for Brown County. Next up is Chloe Roberts. She will be at third base and batting seventh for Brown County. Next up is Stella Scranton. She will be out in left field, but she'll be, I believe she is a sub for today's game. Yes, she is the sub. So they are batting all players, so there will be 11 in total batting, but only 9 can be out. So I believe that Scranton and Riley Buss will be subbing in later on. So you have Aubrey Collins. She will be batting ninth for Brown County, and she will be out in right field. Next is, I believe, Rysel Vincent, and she will be out in center field. And then Riley Buss, and she'll be subbing in out in right field later on. So that is your B&N Truck Incorporated starting lineup. B&N Truck Incorporated is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented and family values approach to business. If you need something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today. We will take a quick commercial break, and we will be back with some more stuff with the starting lineups and how this game will go. So we'll be right back.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Castcom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or a local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all three today at 800-252-1799.
There's a difference between field experts and experts in the field. At Prairieland FS, we're experts in the field. Our crop specialists are trusted advisors, driven to maximize every acre and bring the latest agronomic technologies and innovations to your farm. Whether recommending the appropriate hybrid or variety, nutrient management for optimum growth, or advice on disease and pest management, our crop specialists are always focused on pointing your operations forward. Learn more at prairielandfs.com.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling, Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Spring has sprung, so dance. It's Sarah Hoots here with AADM Dance Studio. We are celebrating Season 12 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, unique choreography, and use of modern pop music. Come explore the magic of AADM with dance, tumbling, trampoline, or competitive team options. All about dance and more, 217-473-3970.
Your tire.
We would like to welcome you back here as we'll be starting this game. We'll bring you the Henry Automotive keys to the ball game here. Call your ACE technicians Doug and Darren Henry for dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, 773-9066. And me and Steve were talking about this, but we would like to keep the, we need to keep the game simple here today as we start this ball game. So errors, walks, just getting the bat on the ball, getting hits, and learning how to do that kind of stuff will help a lot. So we have gotten this ball game underway. The first batter for the Rebellion is Kaylee Shaw. Next pitch to her is a strike. The count here should be, I believe, 1-2, I believe, on here. Next pitch is a ball. Actually, it's a walk to start off. So the count was actually 3-1 on Kaylee Shaw. I'm sorry about that, starting a little bit late there. So first batter is a walk from Guardhouse, and right as I told the keys of the game about keeping the game simple, and it seems like those walks are going to really come in. First pitch is one low and almost got past the catcher Dunn, but the runner will advance anyways, even though she was able to keep it in front of her. So now Kaylee Shaw is at second base. Next pitch from Guardhouse. Ball inside. Throw to third from Dunn to Roberts, but Shaw will not advance. She will stay at second. The count on Breely Haynes is, I believe, 1-2, and there's a rundown here after that pitch, and we'll see that Kaylee Shaw will advance to third off of that rundown. So just off of just two batters, and we have two steals from Kaylee Shaw in just the first inning. Seems like the pitches aren't really going where Guardhouse wants them to go. Next pitch is a wild one, and Kaylee Shaw will be able to go home. So now the score is 1-0. Rushville leading Brown County Hornets here. Count on Breely Haynes is 3-1. Next pitch from Guardhouse after a couple of missed pitches is one in the dirt, and that will be another walk. So the first two batters get walked here in the first inning, and that will bring up Delaney Meyer. She is the first baseman for the Rushville Rebellion. First pitch from Guardhouse. Strike call down the middle, and Breely Haynes will be able to steal second there. Good throw by Dunn, but it just misses there. A little too late. Count is 0-1 on Delaney Meyer. Next pitch is a ball, so the count is even at 1-1. Delaney Meyer batting right-handed here. Next pitch from Guardhouse, one high. Count is now 2-1 on Delaney Meyer. We've seen here that Guardhouse has walked the first two batters, something that we've been talking about throughout high school softball and baseball. Next pitch is a ball, throw down to third, a little too high, but the shortstop, Boylan's able to stop it and keep Meyer from getting home off that throw from Dunn. And we'll see here that we're having a glove change by the coach, Beth Boylan. I guess the glove that Dunn was using wasn't good enough to be able to catch the ball. Next pitch from Guardhouse gets past the catcher Dunn, and they will not be able to get the out there. So that will add another run for the Rushville Rebellion. 2-0 is your score. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard there. You'll see here that Delaney Meyer will get on with the walk as well, and she will be able to steal second there. So 3 walks for the first 3 batters in this ball game. Next batter is Addie Jones, the pitcher for Rushville. First pitch from Guardhouse is low, ball 1 there. Dunn looking down at the runner, Delaney Meyer, and she will be called out at third, her trying to steal there. So that will be the first out of the inning for Rushville. Addie Jones coming back in to see the the second pitch of her at bat. Next pitch is a strike call, makes the count even at 1-1. Guardhouse not doing very well in these first inning here, having 3 straight walks. Next pitch is a strike. That'll make the count at 1-2, so an advantage here for Guardhouse. See if she can get a strikeout and get 2 outs here. If you're joining us, we'll see there that the Rushville Rebellion are leading the Brown County Hornets 2-0. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Next pitch is a swing and a miss from Addie Jones, and that will be a strikeout, and that will be the second out of the inning, and that will bring up Peyton Moore, the center fielder for the Rebellion. First pitch from Guardhouse is high. That'll make the count 1-0. Next pitch from Guardhouse, seeing if she can get a strike, get them going here. Swing and a miss from Moore, so that'll make the count even at 1-1. And I keep repeating this, but walks have been the big key for Brown County sports here lately, as walks usually can leave the runs. If you walk the first batter, it tends to lead to some high-scoring games when the pitcher just keeps walking. You want to get those strikes in the strike zone and make sure that you trust your infield to get those outs. Now, as this is, younger teams here, you have to deal with, some errors. You expect some errors with younger players, and see here that Peyton Moore is walked. off of a ball. And that'll bring up Miley Martin. As I said before, you just want to have confidence in your infielders and your outfielders that they won't make mistakes. But something that you learn in this league. First pitch is a strike, but Dunn drops it, and Peyton Moore is able to advance to second base. Count is 0-1 on Miley Martin, the third baseman for the Rebellion. Next pitch from Guardhouse. Kind of a half swing there for Martin, so the count is now 0-2. Guardhouse seeing if she can get out of this inning and get some offense going in the bottom half. Next pitch inside. That'll make the count at 1-2. Guardhouse seeming like she starting off a little cold. Now she's getting in her flow there. Next pitch is outside and up. That'll make the count even at 2-2. And a little bit of a stare down from Dunn to the runner Peyton Moore at second base. There. Next pitch is a ball up. The count is full at 3-2. Chance for a walk here. Get runners at first and second for the Rebellion. Next pitch. Strike 3 calls, so that'll be the third out of the inning here. So off of no hits, actually, 2 runs and no errors, the Rushville Rebellion lead the Brown County Hornets 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning, and we'll be right back after these messages.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Free medication delivery is a practice almost unheard of in the 21st century, but consistent with Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy's friendly small-town feel, they offer same-day medication delivery on all orders. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside the IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of Routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
We would like to welcome you back here as the Rushville Rebellion are leading the Brown County Hornets 2-0. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. We would also like to remind you that you can watch the live stream of this softball game on YouTube. It's at if you go and look up bchornetsports.com, it'll be up there live right now, so you can actually watch the ball game. It's actually pretty impressive that what we can do now, as we started it off pretty small little operation. Now we're doing the big stuff. First batter for the Brown County Hornets is Olivia Dunn. First pitch to her, I believe, is a ball. Next pitch from the pitcher Jones. Swing and a little ground ball to the second baseman Ward, but it gets past her, so that will be a base hit for Olivia Dunn. And that'll bring up Hayden Roush, I should say. Rice. Rice. Okay. My apologies there. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, and Steve's always here for me to help me with that kind of stuff. So it'd be Hayden Rice, the second baseman, runner at first after that little ground ball, second base, getting past there. First pitch is a strike call from Brian Ingram, veteran umpire here. Does a lot of high school sports as well as Little League, so really good umpire. I used to catch with him. Next pitch from Jones is a swing and a miss at a ball outside, and that'll make the count 0-2 on Hayden Rice. Next pitch from Jones. The wind and the throw is a swing and a miss. So off of 3 strikes, we have the first out of the inning, and that will bring up Brooke Guardhouse, the pitcher for Brown County. Had a little trouble there in the top of the first inning with her location, but now she's figuring out getting those pitches into the strike zone. First pitch from Jones, swing and a foul tip that goes off for Shin there, so that make count 0-1 on Guardhouse. Let's see here that the Rebellion are kind of making a shift inside, so I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe if they're seeing if she's going to bunt. Next pitch is a fly ball out to right center field, and they will drop it, so that will be a base hit. We'll see that Dunn is able to advance to third base, and Guardhouse will stay at first, so that will be a base hit for Guardhouse. Chance for the next batter, Ashley Margaret, the first baseman for Brown County, to get a RBI here. First pitch from Jones. The wind and the throw from her. Ball just inside, and Guardhouse will easily take second there. So now runners at second and third for Brown County. A chance to tie this ball game up with a little hit out to the outfield. Ball that just kind of goes into no man's land between the shortstop and the center, and we'll see if 2 runs will be able to score, and they will. Ashley Market will take advantage of this confusion with the Rushville Rebellion. So now the game is tied 2-2 with just 1 hit off of Ashley Margaret. Score is now 2-2. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard as she gets that double there. Next batter is Grace Boylan, the shortstop. First pitch from Jones is a strike call. Count is 0-1 on Boylan, and we see the catcher Shaw. She kind of ran out to the almost this shortstop there, trying to run at Margaret. That's kind of very odd of the catcher to do that. Next pitch from Jones, seeing if she can get another strike, get an 0-2 count here. Pitch is a foul ball right out of the control of the first baseman, Meyer, and that will make the count 0-2 on Grace Boylan. Next pitch from Jones as she gets back to the mound, seeing if she can get the second out of the inning and keep Brown County from taking the lead here in the first inning. The next pitch is a high one, and that will make the count 1-2 on Grace Boylan. Again, the catcher Shaw is kind of playing a cat and mouse game with Ashley Market there. She's kind of the fun aspects of youth sports is that kids like to just play around and see what they can do with their opportunities here. Next pitch from Jones to Boylan. Ball just outside. Ashley Market takes third base, and she will pass the ball, so she will easily be able to go home. And now the Hornets lead 3-2. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard off of that pass throw from the catcher Shaw, but we will not count errors as a lot of these girls are still learning how to throw all the simple aspects of softball. Next pitch to Boyland will get past the pitcher and the shortstop, Jones and Haynes, and Boyland will be able to take first there. So a hit for her. And that'll bring up Sammy Johnson. She is the left fielder for Brown County. First pitch from Jones to Sammy Johnson. The wind and the throw from her. Strike call from Brian Ingram. Count is 0-1 on Sammy Johnson. Runner at first base. That would be Grace Boylan after she got that hit. Huge hit for Ashley Market earlier in the inning, getting 2 RBIs and tying up the ball game for the Brown County Hornets. Next pitch is a strike, so the count is 0-2 on Sammy Johnson there. Jones taking her time on the mound here, doing some landscaping. Next pitch is a ball, so now the count is 1-2. Jones taking her time here with a runner at first base, 2 outs. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. Oop, actually, that was the second out of the inning. My apologies there. I said that was the third out. But that is a swing and a miss, and that'll be the second out. So that brings up Chloe Roberts. She is the third baseman for the Hornets. Jones steps on the mound and gets ready to start this at bat. First pitch, swing and a miss. Foul ball from Chloe Roberts. Count is 0-1 on her. Jones staying in her time here as the Hornets lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the first inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Next pitch is a pass ball, and we'll see here that Grace Boylan will be able to take second off of that wild pitch. Jones steps on the rubber and winds and throws. Ball high. So the count is now 2-1, I believe. Next pitch from Jones to Chloe Roberts, third baseman for the Brown County Hornets. Jones winds and throws. Swing and a miss and a pass ball. And Boylan will be able to advance to third base. Count is now even at 2-2, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. See here that the Rebellion also having some I want to say first inning nerves here in this ball game, having some mistakes here, but not too big of mistakes, I would say. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the catcher Shaw is able to stop that, so Boylan won't be able to score. The count is now full at 3-2 on Chloe Roberts. An opportunity for her to get an RBI here and extend the lead for Brown County. Next pitch from Jones is a ball high, pass ball, wild pitch, and Grace Boylan will score, so that will extend Brown County's lead 4-2. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. And Chloe Roberts will get on with a walk there. And that will bring up Stella Scranton. She will be subbing in later at left field, but all players bat for in the Major League softball system. First pitch from Jones is a little tapper back to Jones, and she will be able to get the out there and end the inning. So off of 4 hits, 4 runs, and no errors, Brown County now leads the Rushville Rebellion 4-2 as we head to the top of the second inning. That's your Cast Communication Scoreboard, and we will be right back after these messages.
Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices and dignity given to each and every family they serve in their time of need. For more information, visit them on the web at HendrickerFuneralHome.com or give them a call at 773-3362. Once again, that's 773-3362.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We would like to welcome you back here as the Brown County Hornets are leading 4-2 here in the top of the second inning. That's your Cast Communication Scoreboard. Brown County taking a huge advantage with some hits there and getting a couple RBIs in the bottom of the first. First batter here in the top of the second is Shaylin Ward, the catcher. I mean, not the catcher. The second baseman for the Rushville Rebellion. First 3 pitches to her are 2 balls and 1 strike, and I believe that she's walked there. So that'll be first batter, first walk of the inning. Let's see here that Guardhouse already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks in just 2 innings. So not doing very well, but just a learning process here to try to learn your zone, how getting control down, that kind of stuff here in this league. It's full purpose. Nothing too competitive for these girls to play. Next pitch to Paige Moore, the left fielder, is a ball. So 2-0 on Paige Moore. Next pitch from Guardhouse, low. 3-0, and we see Shaylin Ward is able to steal second base off a low pitch into the dirt from Guardhouse. Count is 3-0 on Moore. Next pitch is also in the dirt, so another walk for Guardhouse. That will make it her 6th walk of the game. Even with these walks here from Rushville, Brown County is still leading 4-2 here. It's a Cast Communication Scoreboard. First pitch to the leadoff hitter, Kaylee Shaw, is a strike call. 0-1 on her. She walked and was able to score later on. Next pitch is in the dirt and gets in front of Dunn, but both runners advanced to second and third. That would be Ward and Moore. Opportunity for Kaylee Shaw to maybe get a hit here and get 2 RBIs and tie this ball game with Brown County. Next pitch from Guardhouse is high. Wild pitch, it'll get past, but no runners will advance. See here that Ward will stay at third, and Moore can't do anything since she's at second base. Guardhouse a little frustrated with her pitching in these first 2 innings. Next pitch from her is a low, so that will make the count 3-1 on Kaylee Shaw. On deck for the Rushville Rebellion will be Briley Haynes. After this at bat, next pitch hits her right in the arm or the elbow there, and she will just rub it off and go to first base. But I don't know if they'll have to check her there. They will be checking her. So now bases are loaded here, and we'll have a mound meeting between the players as they check up on the player Shaw there. We would like to thank all our sponsors here for helping us with our broadcast, with doing our live streams, our online stuff. One of our sponsors, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, located at Mount Sterling, Timewell, and Versailles. Also, Hendricker Funeral Home, 406 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3362 or on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com. Next batter is Breely Haynes. First pitch to her is a ball, a wild pitch, but no harm is done. No runners will advance. So the count is 1-0 on Breely Haynes. Next pitch is one in the dirt, and still no runners are advanced. So the count is 2-0 on Breely Haynes. Don't know why after these wild pitches that the Rushville Rebellion are taking chances here, but they will stay and keep the bases loaded, and Beth Boylan will come out and talk to Guardhouse, maybe have a pitching change, or just try to help her with her frustrations here in the first 2 innings, help her with her control. As that goes on, we also like to thank Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, 200 Pittsfield Road, or call 217-773-9123. We also like to thank Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main in Mount Sterling. Call 773-3400. And we will resume play here. Breely Haynes steps in for the next pitch from Guardhouse. The one in the throw from her is one in the dirt, pass ball, and we'll see here that Ward will be able to take home there. So now the score is 3-4. Brown County still leading here in the top of the first. I mean, not the first inning. Top of the second inning. All runners will also advance. So runners at third and second. Count on Breely Haynes is 3-0. Next pitch from Guardhouse, seeing if she can get a strike here, maybe get her control and motion, and she will. So count is now 3-1 on Haynes, the shortstop. She also got walked and was the second run of the first inning for the Rebellion. Next pitch is a ball high, so bases will be loaded again after that walk. Still no outs in this inning, as Delaney Meyer, the first baseman, will come up, and she got on with base on balls in the first inning as well. First pitch from Guardhouse. Ball high. That'll make the count 1-0 on Meyer. See here that Guardhouse is still trying to figure out her control and her speed, her windup. Next pitch is a strike, make the count even at 1-1. Pitching is a very difficult thing to do, especially at this age. You know, it's a lot of pressure, you know, trying to control and, you know, try to get those strikes, and when you can't, it can be very frustrating on younger players and even older players as well. Next pitch is a strike, so that'll make the count 1-2. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, so that'll be the first out of the inning off a strikeout, and that will bring up Addie Jones, the pitcher for Rushville here. She struck out swinging in the first. First pitch from Guardhouse is a wild pitch, and that ball quickly goes back to Dunn, so no runners will advance. As the bases are loaded, Brown County leading 3-4 here in the top of the second inning. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard. Guardhouse winds and throws on the next pitch. Low in the dirt, but Dunn keeps it in front of her, so still no runners advance. Count is 2-0 on Addie Jones, the pitcher. Seems like Addie Jones' control is a little bit better than Guardhouse, but Brown County's been able to get the bat on the ball there, so they've been getting runs off of just those hits, while Rushville is going more to the walks and hit by pitches. I believe they haven't had a hit in this ball game, even though that they're keeping up with Brown County. Next pitch from Guardhouse, ball inside. So, I believe that she was hit there. That's what Brian Ingram says. So, all runners will go around, and that will make the score 4-4 here as your Cass Communication scoreboard. Next batter for and I believe that they're having a new pitcher, so we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net.
We would like to welcome you back here as the Brown County Hornets have made a pitching change. We have a rundown now right as we come back here, and the runner will be able to score. That is Kaylee Shaw. She survives that rundown after Ashley Market, the new pitcher for Brown County. They just made a simple switch between Margaret and Guardhouse. So Guardhouse will be at first base now. So I believe all runners will advance there. Count on the next bat, Peyton Moore. It's 0-1, one out here. Rushville now leading 5-4. That's your Cass Communication scoreboard as we are in the top of the second inning. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, so that will keep the count at 0-2. Next pitch from Ashley Margaret. Winding the throw, swing and a pop up to the first baseman Guardhouse, and she is able to get it. So that'll be the second out of the inning, and that will bring up Miley Martin. As I will change something on my scorecard here. Miley Martin, she struck out looking at a strike. First pitch to her is ball low, so the count is 1-0 on her. Margaret seeming to get some control here with this pitching change, quickly getting an out. Next pitch is a strike. That'll make the count even at 1-1. Dunn looking down at third base, maybe throwing it to Roberts and getting out. Briley Haynes. but nothing will happen there, and all runners will stay where they are. Next pitch from Ashley Margaret is a ball low and outside, so that will have the count at 2-1 on Miley Martin. Next pitch from Ashley Margaret, seeing if she can even up the count here. And she will. Count is now 2-2 off that strike right down the middle. Seeing if she can get out of this this inning. Next pitch from her. The one in the throw. Low. Dunn is able to keep it right in front of her, so no runners will advance. Count will be full at 3-2, 2 outs. Rushville's leading 5-4 here in the top of the second inning, and that's your Cast Communications scoreboard. Next pitch from Margaret, seeing if she can get the strikeout, and she won't. That ball was inside, very close, but not close enough, and that will make the bases loaded here with 2 outs. I'll bring up Gabby Rangel. She, I believe, I believe that I have made a mistake here. I believe that I have moved up, so this is actually Miley Martin here. So Miley Martin's actually up. I actually skipped Gabby Rangel here in the top of the second inning. That's my mistake. So any of the batters, it's skipped up one. So actually Miley Martin was up, and Peyton Moore was the one that got on with a walk. Next pitch from Margaret to Martin is a ball low, so the count is 3-0 on Martin. So that's my mistake there. So I was calling all the names wrong. The plays were right, and the names were wrong. Next pitch from Margaret to Martin. Ball in the dirt, and doesn't matter, even though it's a wild pitch. All runners will advance off of the walk. That'll make the score 6-4. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard. Rushville Rebellions leading the Brown County Hornets here. Next batter for the Rushville Rebellions is Gabby Rangel. First pitch is a wild one, and all runners will advance. That'll make the score 7-4. Rushville leading. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard. First pitch to her was a ball. So the count is 1-0 on her. And we've gone all the way through the lineup here for the Rushville Rebellion. Next pitch is a strike. That'll make the count 1-1. I believe Ashley Market throws it a quick throw to third, and that will be the third out of the inning with the tag from Chloe Roberts. So off of no hits and I believe 5 runs this inning, the Rushville Rebellions now lead the ball game 7-4 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. We'll be right back after these messages.
Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. Shop arusticgarden.com to find a flower arbor or wedding arch and get it shipped directly to your front door. That's arusticgarden.com, Mount Sterling, Illinois.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Cascom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or a local TV with our Broad Vision cable services. Call and bundle all three today at 800-252-1799.
Growers trust Prairieland FS to deliver top-performing hybrids and variants that promise the highest profit potential at harvest. Our crop specialists offer seed solutions and expert recommendations tailored to each grower's fields, utilizing cutting-edge productions from our highly respected brand lineup, helping you to maximize every acre. Contact your local Prairieland FS crop specialist today.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
We would like to welcome you back here as the Rushville Rebellions lead the Brown County Hornets 7-4 as we are in the bottom of the second inning. First batter for the Brown County Hornets is Aubrey Collins. First two pitches to her are a ball and a strike, and next pitch is a swing and a miss, so that'll make the count 1-2 on Aubrey Collins, the right fielder for the Brown County Hornets. Next pitch from Jones, strike three call, so Collins gets out looking at a really good pitch from Jones there. That'll be the first out of the inning. Next batter is Rysall Vincent. First pitch from Jones, the winding of the throw from her is a swing and a miss, so that will be the first strike of this at bat. Jones seeming that she can get a couple of outs here in the bottom half of this Hornet lineup. Next pitch is a foul ball that goes to the backstop, so that will make the count 0-2 on Vincent. And I believe that Vincent's going to go out and talk to her coach, Beth Boylan, who's a big contributor to Brown County sports and baseball and softball more in general. Next pitch is ball inside. Vincent kind of runs off there, doesn't get hit, so the count is now 1-2 on Vincent. Next pitch from Jones as she steps up to the mound. On the throw is a little tapper to the shortstop, and that will be a pass ball. Vincent will go to second base. Throw from the first baseman, Meyer, will not be in time, so that will be a hit there for Rysall Vincent, the center fielder. And that will bring up Riley Buss, the right fielder for the Brown County Hornets. First pitch to her is a swing and a little grounder to the second baseman, Ward, and she believe will not be able to get the out at first, and there's no throw at home, so we'll see here that Rysall Vincent's able to score from second base off a little tapper to Ward at second. So the score is now 7-5. Rushville leading Brown County still. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Next batter is Hayden Rice. First pitch to her is, I believe, a wild one. So the count is 1-0 on her. First inning, she struck out swinging. Next pitch from Jones. Swing and a little tapper between the first and second baseman out to right field to Rangel. and I believe they had a little mess up there, throwing it to first. And we'll see here that Dunn. Oh, I believe that was Bus. Bus was the one that actually scored there. Very confusing with all 11 batters going here for Brown County. So it's kind of throwing me off as I'm used to having just having 9 batters here. And that will bring up Guardhouse, I believe. Here, as they're doing some talking here with the catcher. I don't know if there's something wrong with her, or we'll take just a quick commercial break as they figure this stuff out. We'll be right back.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
We'd like to welcome you back here, as I think there was something wrong with the catcher Shaw there. There was I don't know what was going on. We'll find out later what happened there. Next batter is Garthouse, Brooke Harthouse. First couple pitches to her, it's 2-0 on her, as I believe it is Olivia Dunn that is on third base for Brown County. There is one out here for BC. No, I believe that is actually Rice that's out at no, actually I'm having a couple of mistakes here with my my scorekeeping here. I'm sorry about that, but it's kind of throwing me off figuring out this 11-man lineup for Brown County. Next batter is Ashley Market. First pitch to her is a strike. Both runners will, not both runners. Guardhouse at first will advance to second base, and so there'll be runners at second and third. Next pitch is a swing and a foul ball, so that'll make the count 0-2 on Ashley Margaret. She got a double and 2 RBIs for Brown County here. Next pitch to Margaret from Jones. Swing and a line drive out to left field, and that will go by the left fielder Moore, and 2 runs will be able to score, and Margaret will be able to take third. So that's a triple for Margaret. And that will give Brown County the lead 8-7 here in the bottom of the second inning as they lead the Rushville Rebellion. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard. And that will bring up Grace Boylan. First pitch to her is one in the dirt, but the catcher Shaw is able to keep it there. So Margaret won't be able to advance home. Count is 1-0 on Grace Boylan. She got a hit and was able to get a run in the first inning. Next pitch to Boylan. Winding the throw from Jones is a strike call. Makes the count even at 1-1. Having a little Another cat and mouse game between Shaw and Margaret. And Margaret will stay at third base. Boylan gets back into batter's box as we get to the next pitch. Jones winds and throws. Ball high. Looks like an Ephus pitch there. And I'll make the count 2-1 on Grace Boylan, the shortstop. Next pitch from Jones, seeing if she can get a strike here or make the count even. And this at bat. Swing and a fly ball out to the second baseman, Ward, and that will be dropped. So that'll be a hit and an RBI for Grace Boylan, and Ashley Market will score there. So that will extend Brown County's lead 9-7 here in the bottom of the second inning. A very high-scoring game. Two different types of play styles between both teams. Brown County getting their runs off of hits, and Rushville getting their runs off of walks. So the 7-9 is your Cast Communication scoreboard here in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Sammy Jones. She struck out in the first inning. That is a strike here. Only one out in this inning. Next pitch from Jones to Sammy Johnson. Ball low. And we'll see here that Grace Boylan is able to steal second off of that miscue from the catcher, Shaw. So she will get the steal there. An opportunity for Sammy Jones to get an RBI. Count is even 1-1 on her. Next pitch to Johnson. The one in the throw from Jones is right down the middle, and that will make the count 1-2. Perfect pitch there to get a hit there, but she looks right at it. Next pitch from Jones to Johnson. And that one is a wild pitch, and Boylan will be able to advance to third base. Count is now even at 2-2 for Johnson. Next pitch from Jones, seeing if she can get a strikeout here. Maybe get the second out of the inning. Johnson looking to get a hit and an RBI and extend this lead for Brown County. Next pitch is a strike 3 call, so she looks at the third strike there, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And that will lead up to Chloe Roberts, the third baseman. She got on with a walk in the first inning. First pitch to her, the ball, it'll get past the catcher, Shaw, but Boylan will not advance home, so no harm done there. Count is 1-0 on Roberts there. She steps out of the box maybe to look at maybe a sign or something, I believe. Next pitch from Jones. The line of the throw from her is a ball high and inside. Something we like to call chin music. Count is now 2-0 on Chloe Roberts. Next pitch from Jones to Roberts, trying to get a strike here. Swing and a miss, and she gets it. So the count is now 2-1 on Roberts. Next pitch from Jones, runner at third, that's Grace Boylan, is a ball just a bit high there. And that'll make the count 3-1 on Chloe Roberts, the third baseman for the Brown County Hornets. Next pitch is a swing and a miss there, so that'll make the count full at 3-2. Opportunity for Jones to get out of this inning and put a Band-Aid on the swoon that they've kind of created with all these hits that Brown County is getting. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, so that will end the inning here. So off of 3 hits 4 runs and no errors, Brown County leads this game 9-7 as we head to the top of the third inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy carries a wide variety of home medical and durable medical equipment in their normal inventory. If you need something not in inventory, Moreland and Devitt has equipment available in their catalog that can be delivered to the store by the next day with no special fees or shipping charges. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
We would like to welcome you back here as Brown County is leading 9-7 in the top of the third inning against the Rushville Rebellions, getting a lot of hits there. That's Cast Communication scoreboard, I should say. First batter for the Rushville Rebellions is, I believe, Gabby Rangel. She got a walk in the first inning. I mean, that's the first inning. The second inning, I should say. First 2 pitches to her are balls, so that'll make the count 2-0 on Gabby Rangel. Next pitch from Ashley Markert. She did a pretty good job of getting out of the inning in the top of the second. Next pitch is another ball, so that makes the count 3-0 on Gabby Rangel. Next pitch is a foul ball down the first base line. So the count is now 3-1 on Gabby Rangel. Very high scoring game as we are in the top of the third inning. Oh, and we see here that Rangel will look at a strike. Third call from Brian Ingram. So that'll be the first out of the inning for the Rushville Rebellions. And that will bring up Shaylin Ward, the second baseman. First pitch to her. Strike call from Ingram, and that'll make the count 0-1 on Shaylin Ward. She got on with a walk, not surprisingly. There's a lot. I believe every batter on this team has walked. Next pitch to her is a strike. That makes the count 0-2 on Shaylin Ward. And that, yes, every batter except for one has walked in this ball game in just 3 innings. Next pitch to her is a ball. The count is 1-2. So we have two different styles of softball here. One being aggressive, getting hits. One is looking at those opportunities at walks off of bad pitches. Both working very well as the score is very close. Next pitch is ball. That'll make the count even at 2-2 from Ashley Margaret. Next pitch, seeing if she can get a strikeout here, get the second out, maybe get back-to-back strikeouts. That won't happen. Ball in the dirt there. That'll make the count full at 3-2. And I feel like with all these walks here, that maybe the Rushville Rebellions get a hit in this ball game. I don't know. When I was talking to Steve, they said that they're still having Brown County still has a no hitter in this ball game, even though the score is 7-9. Something you don't see often actually. And we'll see here that Shaylin Ward will strike out swinging. Next batter is Paige Moore. First pitch to her is a swing and a miss. I believe that was a ball actually. Next pitch from Ashley Margaret. That'll be a strike. She looks at the good pitch a little bit inside. Count is even at 1-1. Next pitch from Ashley Margaret. Seeing if she can get 3 up, 3 down. Strike there. See here that Moore will talk to their coach, I believe, is Jen Martin. Maybe something with her swing, or if she wants a bunt. I don't know. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that will be a ball. So makes count even at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3 deuces here in the top of the 3rd inning. Brown County leading 9-7. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Next pitch is a strike 3 call. Moore took kind of a half swing there, but it didn't matter as it was right down the middle. So that will end the inning. So with no hits, no runs, and no errors, Brown County still leads this ball game 9-7 against the Rushville Rebellions as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We will be right back after these messages.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
We would like to welcome you back here as Brown County is leading 9-7 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. First batter for the Brown County Hornets, I believe, is I have to look at my score sheet here and see who is batting here. I'll tell you in a second. I believe it is Riley Buss. Next pitch is a foul ball, and yes, it is Riley Buss. She is the 11th batter for the Brown County Hornets. Count on her is, I believe, 1-2. I believe it's 1-2. Next pitch from Jones here to Riley Buss. Wind in the throw. A little ball that was really outside there. So the count, I believe, would be even at 2-2. I'm gonna check here with. I believe so. Everybody's confused here in the booth about what the count is. Next pitch. That is a ball. So I believe it is. I believe I was right. Steve says it's 3-1. So I will go with what he says. So 3-1 count on Riley Buss. Next pitch is a swing and a pop-up. And we'll see here there's a debacle between the third baseman and the second baseman, Martin and Haynes, and Martin will drop it. So that'll be a hit for Riley Buss. And the sorry about that for the little silence there. Me and Steve were going back and forth on something there. So Riley Buss is on first with no outs there, and she will be able to take second there. A pretty good throw from the catcher Shaw, but doesn't get there in time. And that will bring up Olivia Dunn. First pitch to her. She swings, and it's a foul tip, so that'll make the count even at 1-1. Next pitch from Jones to Olivia Dunn, the pitcher, and I believe I can't see if they called it an out or not. They called her safe, I believe. Oh, out. Oh, they're running back and forth, so nobody knows what's going on here. I believe she's out, so that will be the first out of the inning, and Riley Buss will take will be able to take third there, and I keep saying that Olivia Dunn is the pitcher, and she's not the pitcher, she's the catcher. So my mistake there. Next batter is Hayden Rice. First pitch to her is a strike, so that makes the count 0-1 for the second baseman. Next pitch to her is low in the dirt, so that makes the count even at 1-1. Buss is at third, seeing if they can get double digits on the board. Next pitch is a strike call from Brian Ingram, so the count is now 1-2. And I believe, I don't know if there's, is it? I believe that, oh, I guess we had some changes here, as Lysel Vincent's actually up to bat. I'll have to get this figured out. She taps one down to the pitcher, Jones, and she will get the out there. And that'll be the second out of the inning here. So I'll have to figure out how Brown County's doing this. Before the game, I was trying to figure out how they were going to do it with the 11 batters, with the system. I'm still getting used to how the Major League Softball system works here. So the next batter is Olivia Dunn now, and she get out, I believe. Yep. So she's out there. So that will end the inning. So off of one hit, no runs, and no errors, Brown County still leads the Rushville Rebellions 9-7 as we head to the top of the fourth innings. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard. It's a little tongue twister there. And we'll be right back after these messages.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, has been serving the Brown County and surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices, and dignity given to each and every family that they serve in their time of need. For more information, call Hendricker Funeral Home at 773-3362 or on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We would like to welcome you back here to the ballgame between the Rushville Rebellion and the Brown County Hornets. The score is 9-7. Brown County leading here in the top of the fourth inning, and we have figured out what the issue was with the lineup here with Brown County. There's a little bit of miscommunication. So Riley Buss actually was in the sixth spot the whole entire bowl game, and I didn't even realize that. I guess they had to make some changes, so they have 10 players batting in this ball game. First batter for the Rushville Rebellions. It is, I believe. Let me see here. I believe that it is Kaylee Shaw, the catcher for the Rushville Rebellion. Count is 3-0 on her, and she will walk there. And you get to see the running that you see in the Little League system. You always see a walk, and they always sprint down to first base. Something you always love to see, that hustle that they bring to the table. Once you get up to the high school level and beyond, you kind of do this little trot thing because you're just too tired of actually doing that. Next batter for the Rushville Rebellion is Breely Haynes. First pitch is in the dirt, and we'll see here that Kaylee Shaw is able to take second base there. So runner at second. Count is 0-1 on Haynes. Next pitch, sorry about that. Shaw takes third base and have another steal there. Close one there. She kind of took a tumble. It's time when you learn how to slide, and that slide was a little bit of a do I want to do this or do I want to do that kind of slide, and you just kind of start tumbling around. It's pretty fun to watch. I know from experience that I've done a lot of that kind of sliding when I was about like 10. Next pitch is, I believe, a ball. So the count is 2-1. Next pitch is swing and a miss. The count will be even at 2-2 on Breely Haynes, the shortstop. She struck out and got on with a walk. Runner at third, that is Kaylee Shaw. She got on with a walk just a bit earlier. Next pitch from Margaret is a ball outside. That'll make the count full at 3-2. She came in this ball game in the second inning here. Has done a good job at keeping the walks down more than before, as she got 3 up, 3 down last inning. Next pitch from her is one in the dirt, and that'll be a walk, and Shaw will be able to take home there. So now the score is 9-8. Brown County leading. See here that Haynes is able to steal second as well. Something that you really want to learn. Take advantage of the defense not paying attention. When there is a walk, you can easily get to second base when that sort of stuff happens. So now just one run between Brown County and Rushville. Next batter is Delaney Meyer. First pitch to her is a wild pitch, and That will advance Breely Haynes to third base. Count is 1-0 on Delaney Meyer. Next pitch from Ashley Marker. There's no outs here. First two batters were walked, and that would be their leadoff and their second hitter in their lineup. Next pitch is one in the dirt, and Haynes will easily be able to take home. So now the game is tied at 9-9 here in the top of the fourth inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Count is 2-0 on Delaney Meyer. She was hit by a pitch and walked the first two innings of this ball game. No hits still for the Rushville Rebellions. So a no-hitter for Brown County still here, even though that the game is tied with a lot of runs. 9-9 here in this ball game. Next pitch is a strike. Count is 2-1 on Delaney Meyer. Next pitch is a strike. That'll make it even at 2-2. Next pitch from Ashley Market, seeing if she can get the first out of the inning. The wind and the throw from her. That will be low and get past the catcher Dunn, but doesn't matter. There's no runners on base, so that'll make the count full at 3-2. You'll either get a walk, a hit, or maybe a strikeout here. That's your three options. Next pitch. Strike 3 call. As she looks at that one, so that'll be the first out of the inning, and that will bring up Addie Jones. She has popped up and struck out in the first two innings of this ball game. First pitch to her from Ashley Marker, who's been doing a good game coming here in the second inning, and keeping the walks out, even though there's been a couple. She's been able to not let those control the ball game. First pitch is in the dirt. That'll be a ball. 1-0 on Addie Jones, the pitcher for the Rushville Rebellions. Next pitch, one in the dirt. So that'll make the count 2-0 on Jones. We'll see if Brian Ingram will open up his strike zone a little bit here in this ball game, as the score is very high. Next pitch goes right back to Ashley Market off that hit, and they will be able to get the out there. A lot of stumbling around there, but they're able to control it and get the out. So that'll be the second out of the inning off of a 1-3 play there. And that will bring up Peyton Moore, the center fielder for Rushville. First pitch from Ashley Margaret. Ball low and outside. That'll make the count 1-0 on Peyton Moore. Next pitch from Margaret. The wind and the throw from Margaret is a little tapper from Moore, so that'll get the count even at 1-1 here. Brian Ingram dusting off the plate there. I don't believe he has his brush, so he's got to go to his shoe to brush off the plate. Next pitch from Margaret. Ball high, goes over the head of the catcher Dunn, but that doesn't matter. That will be a ball. So 2-1 on Peyton Moore. She has walked in the first two innings of this ball game. Next pitch, ball in the dirt. So the count is now 3-1 on Peyton Moore. So here that Ashley Market's doing some landscaping with the dirt there. Getting ready for the next pitch. Throw from her. There's another one in the dirt. So that'll be a walk here with 2 outs. And that will bring up Miley Martin. She has struck out and gone on with baseline balls. Marker getting ready for the first pitch of this at bat. Runner at first, and ball up and inside. Throw from Dunn to second base while Moore is stealing, and she'll be safe. So that is a stolen base for Peyton Jones there. Count is 1-0 on Martin. And the next pitch is another ball. So count is 2-0 on Miley Martin, the third baseman for the Rebellion. Next pitch, on in the throw, is a wild one. And see here that Moore is easily going to take third. So runner at third here with 2 outs. Opportunity for an RBI for Martin. Maybe you get the first hit for this Rushville ball club. Still a no-hitter on the table for Brown County. Next pitch is a strike. So the count is now 3-1 on Miley Martin. Should get a walk here. There's an opportunity that they could have runners at third and second and get 2 runs. Next pitch is another strike right down the middle. Looking at both of those. We see here that Ashley Market is going to throw to third, and she will be able to get Peyton Moore out off that rundown. Very good job from the Brown County team to end the inning with that sort of play. The Peyton Moore was kind of off guard there when that happened, so she will be out on a play now in the inning. So off of no hits, 2 runs, and no errors, the game is now tied 9-9 between Rushville and Brown County as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. This Cast Communication Scoreboard will be right back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is an international and local organization that provides support for our athletes and coaches in the areas. Small groups called huddles meet regularly in our schools and communities to build strong relationships. Todd Sweatman is our area director for Western Illinois. Todd is a longtime educator and coach and also serves as the chaplain at McMurray College. Julie Ross, area rep, is working with Adams and Brown County schools to support coaches and athletes. Jack Hull, longtime radio broadcaster and sports official, is serving with Julie and Todd throughout the Western Illinois region. We need your support as boosters, first in prayer and also with your financial monthly support. You can help us strengthen the huddles in your schools. Contact us at westernilfca.org to find out more and get our contact information. Won't you join us in lifting Jesus Christ up in our schools, athletes, coaches, and communities? Go to westernilfca.org or email me at jhull@fca.org. Get involved in FCA for your youth today.
We'd like to welcome you back here as the game between Brown County and Rushville is tied 9-9 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. I'm Daniel Rispin here with Brown County Sport, BCHornetsports.com. You can watch our live stream on YouTube if you look up BCHornetsports.com. If you wish to not listen to the audio, you can now actually watch the ball game live here in Brown County if you're away. First batter for Brown County, I believe, is Rice, and she has struck an out, so that will be the first out of the inning here, and they'll bring up Guardhouse the first baseman and formerly the pitcher for Brown County. First pitch to her is a swing and a miss at a high one, kind of a tomahawk chop swing there from her, and that will be 0-1 on Guardhouse. And I believe that the Cubs Cards game is going to be starting here just a little bit, so that will be some interesting. Oh, Steve's making some faces. We know how our differences on ball clubs is in this rivalry. I cannot say that word. Rivalry series. There we go. Between the Cubs and Cards. Next pitch to Guardhouse is a ball, I believe. So the count is 2-1 on Guardhouse. Next pitch from Jones. Swing and a little pop-up out of play, and that will hit the roof there from the sound of it. So the count is even at 2-2, and I said before, actually, I'm wearing a Cubs t-shirt right now as we speak, so I got to give my support for my Cubbies here as this series will be starting. Next pitch from Jones to Guardhouse. One in the dirt. That'll make the count full at 3-2. If look at the game here, I believe it will be between. Let me come up here on be Mike Mikolas versus Yu Darvish in St. Louis. They're playing down in St. Louis right now. Next pitch from Jones. Brian Ingram makes no sign, so that means it's a walk for Brown County. Runner at first for them here, and they bring up Ashley Margaret. Game tied here at the bottom of the fourth inning, 9-9 between Rushville and Brown County. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard. First pitch from Jones to Ashley Margaret, who has had a very excellent ball game, is a strike, and Guardhouses will be able to take second there. So runner in scoring position for Brown County to take the lead, maybe win this ball game. Next pitch is one in the dirt. Market looks almost swung at that one, but laid back on a good decision from her. Let me count even at 1-1. And if I look at the game time start here, I believe it's just started. Next pitch is one out to right field, and that will get down, so that'll be a hit, and she'll get a double. Guardhouse will go home, and she will be safe, and Ashley Market will take third there as well. So I believe that I'll give her a double. I believe that should be a double. It's very hard to figure out. I believe the ball game is over now. Brown County has won this game 9-10 here in the bottom of the fourth. So that's your Cass Communications scoreboard, and we'll be right back with the post-game show here after these messages.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Cascom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or a local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all three today at 800-252-1799.
It's been our legacy year after year, and we're proud of our heritage. At Prairieland FS, our focus has been on improving growers' profitability by developing leading products and services to advance operations. Year after year, we've been committed to pointing the way forward because we know that opportunity lies around the next corner and not behind the last one. So visit prairielandfs.com and let's get you headed towards your next success. FS, bringing you what's next.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
We would like to welcome you back here as Brown County has won 9-10 in just 4 innings. We are here in the Prairieland FS postgame show. Prairieland FS Incorporated is a farmer-owned cooperative dedicated to providing all customers the highest quality products and services. Your local Prairieland FS, 104 West, Railroad, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Phone number is 217-773-3911. So as I said before, Brown County wins this 10-9 here. And we'll get to the Casting Lumber Company player of the game. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, can help you start or finish any job you have inside or outside, big or small. Stop by and see how they can help you get the job done. Supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years, Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. So my player of the game, I have one in particular from Brown County, and that will go to Ashley Market. She had, I believe, 3 hits. She had a double in the first inning with 2 RBIs, a triple in the second inning, and another double in the 4th inning. So she is your Casting Lumber Company player of the game for Brown County. Now for the Rushville Rebellion, there's not much on the batting side. They did have a lot of runs scored, but it was a no-hitter by Brown County, so they do complete the no-hitter here in this ball game. I don't think they would consider it a no-hitter, but it is technically a no-hitter. I will give it to Addie Jones. She did a pretty good job, even though that she does get the loss and there's a lot of runs scored. She did do a very good job with her control pitching-wise. Even though that they got a lot of hits, that means that she was putting the ball into the strike zone there. And so she will be your player of the game for the Rushville team. So as we end this broadcast, Brown County wins 10-9, and we'd like to thank you for watching. We'd like to thank all our sponsors who help us with this broadcasting. Oh, okay. I had something from Steve telling me something. So we'd like to thank you for listening in, all the people that help us do our new system. And I'm Daniel Risman, and thank you for watching this broadcast.
Thank you for listening today to the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Today's broadcast was brought to you by All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cast Communications, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank of Greggsville, Hinderker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, The Land Guys LLC, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairie Land FS, Ray Insurance Agency, Rustic Gardens, Scranton Heating and Cooling, Yingling and Nissen Agency, and York Tire. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.